Hi, first graders. It's Miss Quinlan. I'm excited to be with you today, and I'm so excited about how sunny it is today. That's going to feel really good to get outside and feel the sun on our faces. Hi, Emerson. Hi, Maggie. Good morning. Good morning. Is that Sadie? I can't tell from the picture. All right. Today you're going to need a paper and a pencil. Did you guys figure out how water gets to your house yesterday? I forgot to send you the video, but I'll send it to you today. Hi, Elijah. Good morning. All right. Does everybody have a paper and some pencils? Okay. There's Jose. Hi, Jose. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to practice the words that we learned this week, and then we're going to play guessing games just like we do at school. Okay, so here are the words we learned. Remember the word kinds, like different kinds of cereal. Warms, like the weather warms up. Ready, I am ready to learn today. Almost, it is almost summertime. Soil, I cover the seed with soil. Country, our country is the United States. Earth, I planted the seed in the earth. Covers, I got into my bed and under my covers. Let's read them one more time. Ready? Kinds, warms, ready, almost, soil, country, earth, covers. Good. One more time. Kinds, warms, ready, almost, soil, country, earth, covers. Very good. Okay, now I'm going to point to a word and I want to see if you can read it. Ready? What's this one? Almost. Warms. Covers. Earth. Soil. Ready. Kinds. Country. Very good. Let's read them one more time. Kinds, warms, ready, almost, soil, country, earth, covers. Very good. Okay, I'm going to say a clue and I want you to write down the word that matches that clue. Okay, I'm going to leave the words here so you can see them. What word ends with the sound Write down the word that ends with the sound TH, brother. Have I showed you my jeans mug? This is my favorite mug. It looks like a pair of jeans. Did you write down earth? That's the word. It has a TH at the end that says th. Very good. Hi, Miss Letty or Elijah or Zeth. Hi, Miss Valley. Okay, write down the word that has the sound oi. Oi. That silly sound oi. Which one has it? Which word has the sound oi? Did you write this one down? Soil. Very good. That's it. Hi, Nella. Soil has the sound oi. O-I makes that sound. Very good. Write down the word that means the opposite of cool. Cool. Which word means the opposite of cool or cooling? Something can cool down, or you can, what's the opposite of it? Did you write down warms? Very good. The opposite of cool is warm. Warm. Very good. Now I'm going to say a sentence, and normally I would clap where the missing word belongs, but I'm going to just slap my hand on the table so that you can still hear the word. Ready? There are many of cereal. There are many of cereal. Which word is missing in that sentence? Ooh, 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 ooh. Wobbly board. There are many of cereal. Which word goes in the blank? Kinds. Very good. There are many kinds of cereal. Excellent. Write the word that's missing in this sentence. Our is the United States of America. Our is the United States of America. Which word fits in that sentence? Country. Very good. Our country is the United States of America. Excellent. Write the word that fits in this sentence. I am to go outside. I am to go outside. Which word belongs there? This word, ready. I am ready to go outside. Very good. Write down the word that goes in this sentence. I went to bed and got under my. I went to bed and got under my. Which word goes there? I went to bed and got out of my covers, right? I call my blanket my covers on my bed, but not everybody does. Okay. Let's do one more. What word is missing in this sentence? It is time to listen to a story or a book. It is time to listen to a book. Which word goes there? It is time to listen to a book. Almost. It is almost time to listen to a book. All right, very good. Okay, let's practice some of those ooh words, those words that have ooh in the middle. Remember, we learned 4 ways that we can write that sound. We learned that oh, I forgot that I can't do it that way. Oh makes that sound. OU makes that sound. EW makes that sound. And UE makes that sound. These are the ones that we normally hear in the middle of the word. And these are the ones we normally hear at the end of the word. So let's see if you can remember which words use which patterns today. And it's pretty tricky. 4 choices is a lot of choices. So all I want you to do is just your best. Sometimes you might write a word, and maybe you use OO, and then you look at it and you just think, that doesn't look right. Sometimes just looking at the word can help you decide which letters to use. Okay, ready? Use one of these patterns to write the word mood. Mood. I am in a good mood today. The sun is shining. Mood. Let's stretch it. Ready? Go. Ooh, d. Mood. Which of these patterns are you going to use to spell it? Mood. think about a word that sounds almost the same that could help you. Spelled with O-O, M-O-O-D. The first part is spelled just like moon, so you can use moon to help you spell mood. Very good. Use one of these patterns to write the word new. New. It is a brand new day. Let's stretch it. Ready? Go. Ooh, new. Your turn. Which pattern are you going to use? New. This one over here, N-E-W. Very good. New. Use, and we know a different kind of new, right? If we put K in front, this kind of new with just an N is something that you just took out of the package. It's brand new. If you put a K in the front, you use it to talk about something that, some knowledge that you have in your brain. I knew that it was time to log on to my lesson. New. Let's try the word glue. Glue. I used glue to make an art project. Glue. Which one of these? Glue. Oh, I'm sorry. Glue. G-L-U-E. Glue. Very good. How about the word soup? Soup. My favorite soup is tomato soup with a grilled cheese sandwich. Let's stretch it. Ready? Go. S-oo-p. Soup. Ready? Which one are you going to use? Soup. Soup. S-O-U-P, soup. Very good. Use the word soup to help you write group. Group. I put a group of my animals by my window so my neighbors could see them. Group. 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 G-R-O-U-P. Group. Very good. Let's write one more. Let's write the word blue. Blue. The color of my shirt is blue. Blue. B-L-U-E, blue. Excellent, very good. Okay, let's write a sentence. Okay, ready? The sentence I want you to write today is, I drew a picture of a blue pool. Picture is on your word wall if you have that nearby. It's a long one, but if you don't have your word wall nearby, just do the best you can to say the sounds in picture. Picture. I drew a picture of a blue pool. I drew. Use the word new to help you spell drew. I drew a picture. If If you're stuck on picture, think of it in its 2 syllables. Pick. You can stretch that out. P-I-K. Pick. Then the second part is trickier. Chur. Ch-er. Chur. Use what you know about those letters and sounds, and we can look at it at the end. But that one's kind of tricky. I drew a picture of... I drew a picture of a I drew a picture of a blue I drew a picture of a blue pool. I drew a picture of a blue pool. And while I'm writing my sentence and you're finishing yours, I want you to draw a picture of you swimming in that pool. Okay, ready? Oh, my sister's here. Hi, Paige. Oh, I messed up pool. Okay, ready? I, capital I. I is always capital, but especially at the beginning of a sentence. Oh, I messed up both P's. Rats. I'll get it one of these days. I drew, D-R-E-W. I drew a picture. The first part we can stretch out, P-I-K, pick. And the last part is a little tricky, T-U-R-E, picture of a blue, B-L-U-E, pool, P-O-O-L, period. Nice job. There's a lot of different O's in there. We've got one E-W, one U-E, and one O-O. That's a lot of tricky spelling patterns to know. Nice job. Very good. Okay, you can put your pencil and your board to the side. Today, we're going to look at some kids who live in a place called the Amazon in South America and some kids who live in Vietnam. And those two places are very far apart. And today, we're going to look at how these different families find safe food for them to eat. So you might find that some of the things that these families do are like how you get food to eat. And then you might see that some of these families do something very different to find food to eat. So let's see if I can show you on the map here where these two different countries are. This is kind of an old book, but we'll see. Okay, so we are here in the United States. And the Amazon is down here in Brazil, and it's the world's largest rainforest. It's very big. There's lots of different animals and plant species down there, and lots and lots and lots of trees. So the first book we're going to read are about a family who lives here. And then the other family lives all the way over here in Vietnam. Wow, that's a far way away. And it's this little country right here on the end. It's near China and Thailand. And it's the second book that we're going to read about twins, 2 twin boys, just like Charlie and Jackson. Okay, so the first one we're going to read is about the boys in the Amazon basin. And just like when we read the story about the family who lives the Inuit family who lives by the North Pole. This family has names that are a little tricky for me to say, so I'm just going to do the best that I can, okay? So here's the little boy. You can tell what he's eating. Kind of looks like maybe a banana. Looks like a banana. There's some seeds in it. I'm going to show you the next pages while I read that page. Okay. In the morning, Tuinoa helps his mother while his father visits relatives at another village down the river. Tuinoa puts dried plantains in a basket for her to grind and mix with water to make a soft food for his baby sister to eat. So he's going to use this plantain, which does kind of look like a banana, and he's going to grind it up for baby food. If you have a baby brother or sister, I bet you've seen baby food too, and it is usually kind of mushy because babies don't have teeth to be able to chew. So this is how they're going to make food for their baby, by grinding it up. That means making it into smaller bits and to use a paste, make it like a paste. Plantains are a common food for the Yanomama and are part of every meal. This fruit can be prepared in many different ways, but often it is roasted. That means to cook on a fire. So here are the plantains. After breakfast, Mother says it's time to gather more plantains from their garden in the jungle. To collect the fruit, she pulls on the leaves and branches of the plantain tree, bringing the plantains into reach. Then she uses a large knife called a machete to cut them free. Can you see her doing that here? Oh, and it's kind of a bad shadow today. Now, I've gotten plantains before, but when I've gotten plantains, I go to the grocery store and they're usually somewhere near the bananas. But they are going to their garden in the jungle to pick their own right off the tree. And here's his mom and the baby. Pretty cool, huh? Tuinoa's older brother, Yamakonawe, also comes to help collect the plantains. He has been at the kapok tree and is eating the sweet insides of a seed pod. Tuinoa loves to eat kapok too, but he is too young to climb the tree, so his brother grabs the sweet treat for him. So they've found a seed pod that they like to eat. And it looks like he's using his teeth to get the part on the inside out, the seeds and the gooey stuff around it. It must taste yummy. After helping their mother in the garden, Tuinoa's older brother decides to teach him how to use a bow and arrow. The Yanomama do not raise animals for food. If they want to have meat for dinner, they must hunt the deer, tapir, and other wild animals that live in the jungle. Yamakonawe makes Tuinoa his very own arrow to practice with. Is that how you get meat to your house? Probably not. They have to hunt in the jungle to find things to eat, like meat. So his brother's going to use him a bow and arrow to show him. So here is where they live. Tuinoa's older brother is able to draw back a strong wooden bow that is taller than he is. He shows Tuinoa how he lays the arrow feathers next to his cheek so he can look straight down the shaft to his target. Trying to imitate his brother, Tuinoa struggles to draw his smaller bow. You see his brother there? Look at how close he brings it to his face so he can see exactly where the arrow is going to go. And if you have an older brother or a sister, you might do what Tuinoa's doing, trying to look just like his brother. Isn't he cute? He's still learning, so he's practicing. And Tuinoa is going to learn from his brother about how to shoot a bow and arrow. And this is his first try, giving it a shot. It says, hunting is an important skill, so the boys practice for a long time. When Tuinoa is able to draw his bow and shoot an arrow straight, they decide to take their bows and arrows to fish in the swallow muddy rivers of a swamp nearby. Wow. They're going to use their bow and arrows to fish. I'd never thought of that idea before. With so much sun and so little rain at this time of year, the water is hot. The swamp pond will soon be too dry for good fishing, but right now there are plenty of fish. Even though the pond will dry up, the Yanomama know that when the rainy season comes, the pond will be filled once again with water and fish for them to catch. What other ways might they catch fish? They might use a fishing pole, and they might use a net. You put a net in the water so when the fish swim by, they get stuck in it, and then you can pull it up, and you have, sometimes you have lots of fish. So it can be quicker than using a bow and arrow or a fishing rod because you can catch more than one at a time. Just like this net here, see? And here is Tuainoa's brother using a bow and arrow to catch fish. Tuainoa's mother and others are already at the swamp fishing with hand-woven baskets. They draw their baskets across the pond's bottom, then lift them quickly to see if they have caught any fish. So they put them in the water and they drag them and then lift them up. Can you try that? Drag them, lift them up. If you like to take a bath, you could practice that at home with your toys. Use your little bath net, scoop them up. So his mom is using a net. Here's Tuainoa using his bow and arrow. As Tuainoa's older brother shows him how to use a bow and arrow instead of a basket. He sees something moving in the water and shoots, hoping to collect a delicious fish for his family to eat. Very good. So, Tuainoa and his family, they have to do a lot of work to get the food for their day. Let's see how these boys in Vietnam get food to eat. This book is called Hoi and Nin's Day, From Dawn to Dusk in a Vietnamese City. There they are. So we're going to catch up with them after they've been to school. What does this look like to you? A market. Yeah, maybe it looks like a farmer's market, or maybe the produce section of your grocery store where there's lots of the same foods gathered together. Let's see what this page has to say. When lessons are over, Tam comes to pick the twins up, and they go to the market. At the vegetable stall, she buys 2 types of gourd fruits, which look like small pumpkins, and some morning glory, a green leafy vegetable. They hail a rickshaw to take them home. On the way, they pass some street vendors carrying bananas. The baskets are heavy, so the vendors balance them across their shoulders. So here they're riding in a rickshaw, which is like a little cart that you push by a bicycle. And then here, this man is selling bananas. Look how heavy that is. He has to carry it across his shoulders. Wow. Ooh, look at this yummy treat. Let's see what that page says. When the shopping has been unpacked and put away in the cupboards, they set off for the beach. But first they stop for some ice cream as a special treat. At the beach, Hoi and Nin dig in the sand to see if they can find any crabs. The sea is the South China Sea, and it is only safe to swim in it from April to September. In winter, the waves are too rough and the water gets icy cold. So after they go shopping, they get to go to the beach. How fun. Once they get home, the twins need to shower to wash all the sand out of their hair. Afterwards, they settle down to complete the multiplication exercises they began at school. Vin finishes his first and then helps his brother. So here they are. And after they finish their homework, they get to play outside, which is the picture you just saw. What do you think they're playing? Soccer maybe? It's a little ball, but you could still kick it around. Let's see, where else do they tell us about their food here? Okay. When Tam gets back from the shop, she changes into her cooking clothes and starts preparing the vegetable that she bought earlier at the market. She likes Hu and Nin to eat lots of vegetables so that they stay healthy. She also cooks red fish in a sweet onion and black pepper sauce. There she is. Tam has cooked more than usual this evening as the twins' grandparents are having dinner with them. Besides the vegetables and the fish, they also have boiled chicken and patties made from pork and herbs. Each dish is placed on the table so that everyone can serve themselves. Here they are, all sitting together, eating a meal that looks really yummy. So think for a minute, what was the same about how these two families got their food? And what was different? Something I noticed that was the same was that they both went somewhere to get fresh food each day. So here they picked plantains from the trees, and here they went to the market to get fresh food to eat that night. But what was different is that this family had to pick it right off the tree, and this family had to go to a market, and it was there for them in a basket. I also noticed that this family used nets and fishing bowls to find their fish. And this book didn't say where the mom got her red snapper, but how do you think she bought it? How do you think she got it? Probably at the market with the other food, right? So she probably didn't have to catch it. Maybe she did, but she probably was able to go to a different spot in the market and buy fish. But what I noticed in each was that the family worked together to feed each other, right? The mom made food here for lots of people, the boys and their grandparents, not just taking care of herself, she took care of her whole family. And here this family was doing the same. They didn't find food for just them to eat because they were hungry. They found food for everyone in their family to eat, to take care of everyone. So that's the same about these families. They look out for each other. Very good. Well, I hope you enjoyed those stories today. I really like looking at how kids live differently around the world. I think it's pretty cool. So today, if you have some time, I'd like you to draw and write about how your family gets food and prepares meals. And that might look differently right now because we can't really go to the store as much as we used to. So how is your family getting food, and how are you making meals? Maybe you're making more meals than you would have before. I know I'm cooking at my house lots more than I used to. Maybe you are being a helper to your mom and your dad or your grandparents who are helping make food. When you finish, take a picture and send it to me, okay? I love to see your drawings. I hope you guys enjoy this really beautiful sunny day and that you get to play outside a little bit today. Thanks for coming and learning with me today. Bye, first graders.